but he has found a way to become one of the best quarterbacks in the league, and now he's proven to be that guy at least through 4 games, even without Stephon Diggs. So we'll see without another weapon in Shakir how he plays. I want to commend Kevin, our intern, listening to the show and did some research. So I'm going to call him Researcher Kevin from now on. He came in and told me that Josh Allen has yet to have a receiver reach 100 yards in a game, and none of his receivers have gotten to 200 yards. And he's also wearing a Bregman jersey. I don't know if that's in memoriam of Bregman's time as an Astro, but thank you to Researcher Kevin for that information. And it speaks to the Bills' lack of real talent or proven talent at the wide receiver position. Shakir's a nice player, but he's not a real outside guy.
He's their leading receiver, and he's also been ruled out for
Yes.
Week 5.
The reporting from Adam Schefter, and by reporting, he just watched a McDermott press conference.
I was going to say, I think it was just McDermott
yeah,
said it.
Yeah, so reporting. Khalil Shakir out, and so is Ed Oliver. So the interior of that Texans offensive line won't have to deal with Ed Oliver. Oh, the homecoming ruined. Ed Oliver would have been back in town, and I'm assuming he'll make the trip. He just won't be playing, so that's good news for the Texans. And you hear, thanks to Researcher Kevin, that the wide receiver position ain't exactly a strength. So how do they get things done? The guy we have not mentioned yet, James Cook. James Cook is a guy who's gained more and more snaps, and that's really started last year. He's very important to what they want to do, particularly out of the passing game, particularly in the passing game and out of the backfield. So that's a guy to look for. The 2 tight ends and James Cook are the guys to look out for, particularly with no Shakir in the lineup for the Bills. So it's interesting to say this, at least for me. I'm not really afraid of the Bills' weapons. It just so happens to be number 17 that changes the math on everything for them. And his willingness at this point to dump the ball off, take the 6-yard gain, I think it's going to be a very frustrating watch unless the Texans are getting quick pressure. Because Josh Allen has become a guy who doesn't mind. I'm just going to dump it off to James Cook or one of my tight ends, and now it's 2nd and 4. And now anything you were planning to do defensively to get tricky, kind of out the window. We can run the ball here. We can convert on another short pass. He's fine doing that right now. He does have the turnover. He tried to get out of the pocket against Baltimore, and he got smacked a couple of times. One after the ball was already out of his hand because it was a strip sack. So that's the one. Oh, that's the Josh Allen-y play. But for the most part, he has not been that guy.
I was going to say, I think that was his first turnover this season.
I believe so. He's a different quarterback at least this year.
He's been playing awesome. He's been insane. He's been, like you said, been spreading it around too. That kind of goes into the stat from Kevin. He's been insane, and I would love for him to walk into NRG Stadium and have the ghost of Josh Allen past inhabit his body, where he plays like he played in that wild card game, and he's throwing Hail Marys to a fullback
and laddering for no reason.
Could he just do that one time? Just I'm like offering. It's like offering like a drug addict some drugs. Like, please, come on. You're back in NRG Stadium. Have a little fun.
Need him scratching.
Yeah, lateral it,
tweaking a little bit. That game came up. I was watching NFL Network here, and it came up. That's where the name Sugar High Allen came from. Is because of that game.
Yeah.
Now he has developed as a player. That was back when we were like, this Josh Allen thing what is this?
He might suck.
Yeah, he stinks. But he has found a way to become one of the best quarterbacks in the league, and now he's proven to be that guy at least through 4 games, even without Stephon Diggs. So we'll see without another weapon in Shakir how he plays.